It's been an action-packed week before Christmas here on Skyfall. I had some visitors, got to go on a shopping spree, saw lots of pretty bases, and then got started on my palace. Hello? Gekka became my first visitor.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, no, it's morning.
What brings you to my humble abode?
Well, I didn't break your portal.
I know.
Because we put the portal so close to you.
Yeah. Well, I am working. What is this? Oh, thank you very much. What do I owe you?
Nothing.
Do you have a shop in the shopping district?
Not yet.
Well, here.
We,
Let me see. What do I got?
Because we put that portal up and we realized it was really close to you. So I feel bad.
No, you're fine. She doesn't know it can't be them. Chunks of obsidian were missing on the nether side.
To get terracotta. And it was like, oh, we are in the wrong spot. We need to go further.
There are. Gekka's so nice and helpful with that iron. I'm gonna persuade her to take all my excess diamonds. I remember seeing one. Don't remember
That's 2
where.
stacks of iron blocks for you. So there you go.
Thank you so much. Here, I actually got these on accident. I'm actually collecting diamond ore. You can have these.
Thank you.
Well, you've made my life a lot easier because I've been so short on iron. This is... it's more than worth it. If you don't sell it, you should, because I will always need some.
I shall.
I'm going to go on a shopping spree pretty soon here, so that's going to be fun.
How much for a stack of iron blocks?
I would say 1 diamond for an entire shulker full is too cheap. And so maybe 1 diamond for an entire stack as they become plentiful is too expensive. So it's going to be somewhere in that range. I would aim high, and if no one buys it, slowly lower the price.
Do you need moss? I have moss. Do you want moss?
Sure. I have bone meal, but haven't started anything with moss.
At least you got
Yep,
some moss.
never touched these before. Awesome. I'm just thinking what I can do for a shop. I've got honey. Yep, they're both ready to harvest, so boop. Eking out. It'll be fully automatic later. I might eventually have a shop. Is there like a shop that sells rockets yet?
Yeah, so you can buy them from Burkle. It's like 3 stacks for a diamond.
Okay. One of the big things I need to get soon is an elytra. I need to be able to get off the ground.
Burkle sells them for 25 diamonds a piece.
That's not too bad.
It took us like just over 2 hours to get mowing.
Right. That one right there. She wants to show me the portal, and I need to survey for this episode's build anyway. So I might actually, like, tweak that one, but in that case, I was going to come tear this down, so you come at a good time, because then I might just enhance this one and keep it. Yeah, we're, like, directly between the 2 villages now. So this is actually a good spot for this whole region, so I might... because I'm going to build a road and that cuts through here and it connects to the villages, and when I do that, probably time-lapse it, but when I do that, I will actually adjust this to be on the road, and we'll have, like, a little... you come through here, and there'll be roads that lead to both ways, so that'd be fun. I don't know if you know this. This is a coral reef over here, and it's beautiful. I love coral reefs. There's the house on the end, and then there's the tower right there. Uh-oh.
I'm going to go back, and I'm going to let you continue doing what you're
All
going to do.
right, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Alone again, it was time for an off-camera mining trip. After much surviving on Silk Touch, I finally got Fortune 3. Alrighty. I think it's time for us to go shopping. I think one of the things I'm most excited for on the shopping trip is getting an elytra, so I don't have to do this anymore. 5 per totem dying. This is the frog. One of these. One of these. And one of those. Aha! I got the achievement for having all of them. What's in the truck? Da-da-da. Something awesome is in this truck. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to die. I came back here later to get wool for my time-lapse, and a creeper detonated in the dead center of the shop. I wasn't recording. Thank goodness it only broke the item frames. Employees only. Too bad I can't read. Aha, this will keep me alive. I don't want to mess with anything in here. Something about it being a 5-star truck, which honestly, let's be real, this is totally a 5-star truck. I love this truck. Alright, now we should have few enough problems that we can deal with them. Yeah, see, this is my jam. That is a treasure to me. If you know me, I'm the elevator guy. I gotta bite on those. How many should I get? You know what? You know what? You know what? I want them all. It's worth it! Worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it. I want to support local businesses. I'm going to take 3 stacks of those. Welcome to Burkle's Best Buy Starter Shop, where we sell Burkle's best he has to offer, including rockets, gunpowder, enchanted books, glass, golden carrots, wool, slime, iron. Here at Triple B, we like to get our customers' input as to what they would like to have us sell soon. Leave a paper in the chest behind you, named after the item you hope we start selling, and maybe we just might start selling it. What I would like to see a lot of, this would help me a lot with my villagers, would actually be gold. Let's get 4 boxes. I need an elytra. I need an elytra. I need an elytra. I don't think he sells elytras. That's a good deal. 3. Day 19. Oh. This is our advent calendar, by the way. Isn't this neat? Awesome. He's on his way. Now I gotta hurry and use his bed before he catches me. Only thing is, realistically speaking, I'm probably busted because this awesome group of people actually watches each other's videos pretty closely, and so I can't pull anything over them. You remember the sign that I snuck in Gecka's base, I think? Whoever it was, they found it and commented in the video right away. The video hadn't been out an hour, and they were like, ah, I saw that sign. I'm like, ah! Some cool people. You should go subscribe. Oh, there he is. Here you go.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, buddy.
Sweet.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Enjoy.
You have a really good shop, by the way. You don't have a lot,
Thanks.
but everything in there is like, oh yeah, I need that, and that, and that, and that. You only have the stuff people need.
Yeah, I
Props
was
for the
gone
awesome
for a few days,
I'm
so
loving
I got to
the
restock.
sweater. Yeah, and I look like you've got room to grow and add things. I went and added a suggestion in the feed box.
So,
Yep, and I got a chance to
see
do.
ya.
Thanks, see ya.
Bye.
Can't wait to be able to do that. Golden logs, 1 diamond per stack. Golden logs. Just for that, I'm going to buy some. You know, this reminds me heavily of the Optimus Prime truck. I don't know if he was going for that, but I really like it. His color palette here with the red, yellow, and blue really works. Time to go home, enchant the elytra, and do some flying. Nighttime scary time. Uh-oh. We've got company. Come here. There you go, all patched up. I want to see a trick to hunting squid. So the easiest way to do it, you attack it right there, and then it's going to flee, and you just attack it again, and it's gone. Time for first flight. Look at this. Getting a good view of the land. And also a good view of the water. Look at the size of this coral reef. It's gorgeous, and it's big. It just keeps going. I might have to build something out here at some point. Over there's my little rest stop. Still gonna make more of those. And we don't have a savannah village that I see. I might start one just that we have a savannah village. Now you can see my pretty face. We're gonna go take a look at some of the things now that we have a bird's eye view of them and get a good view of what people have been doing on the server. First off, we have the name Silver. A lot of work in progress, but I really like what he's got so far. This is a really pretty window, and he's figuring out his style before he does the rest of the build. I like it. Next up, we have the cyberpunk one that's Stan built. Look at that. It just really comes together. I like the colors he's chosen. Inner city windows, and it even has kind of an inner city feel on the inside. Let me see if I can go in these doors. He's actually expanded a bit up here. Oh no, I've fallen in his redstone. Oh no! Oh. This is the entrance down below. And he's growing some things in here, and he's got this really cool staircase. I might have to do this right here. That's a little bit of a tight fit right here, but that's okay. And so, yeah, you have this, like, balcony that leads up into a bedroom. This is the prettiest design of another portal I've seen. Raven's Villager Emporium. And it goes right in. Uh-oh. Scary. Raven's house is extremely green. She's taken a woodland mansion and converted it. I've never actually been here in person. Hello, Froggy. I've seen in her video she's got this beautiful... Yeah, she's got what she calls the cult of the axolotl. I'm going to go in here and take a look and see if I can make some friends. So many. You think she's trying to do blue ones? I wonder if she'll sell one to me when she gets a blue one. That would be cool to have a whole bunch of blue. Not the light blue, but the rare dark blue. I love these windows. Did you know that that's my favorite painting in Minecraft? It's one from the Romantic era. I'll show it on screen. Meow. Raven sorts things exactly the way I do. I like this funnel. Oh, so much further ahead than me. Wow, that is the most splendid use of glazed terracotta I've ever seen. Hello, Tiny. What's the other one's name? Tiny and Shiny. I love it. Tiny and Shiny of the Frog Shrine. She's got a tiny pumpkin. Look at that. I want a tiny pumpkin. Now we're talking. Next was that moonshines. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. This structure doesn't even look man-made. It looks ancient. Look at this. I mean, I know what it's made out of. It's cheap, but the gradients and the patterns on this are amazing. I don't know whose house this is, but I like it. They've got this like ruined aesthetic going on. It feels very Greek. I like this a lot. And this is also a new use of the mud bricks that I haven't seen before. I'm a fan. I did a minigame where I fought a lot of zombies. This was reminding me of my Halloween episode. Are there hollow spaces underneath? Yes, that's exactly what's going on here. This whole thing is one big spawner underneath. I need to light it up. I want to take a look at this during the daylight. It really does look ancient Greek. I'm really impressed with it. Oh, like the hidden cake, or the unreachable cake. That's awesome. Oh, they have an axolotl. Davis called Fred's next. Well, that's neat. So this is Davis called Fred's. Oh, look, little miniature golem friends. Ha-ha. Oh, neat. The upstairs goes to a basement. Oh, this is so well done. This is a cactus chamber. It's very like Slytherin dungeon. I want to know where that goes. I want to know where that goes. You know what? Look at those. They have villager faces. That's amazing. So this is Umi's base. Umi's starter house. Looks really good. It's really elegant. Look at that. Wallpaper material. Oh, 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 oh. Wither roses. Ow, no. Not a friend. No relation to not a friend, who we're going to see next. A forest along a river. I like this area. This was a very good base position. I like it. I like it a lot. And some of these trees look like they may have been custom built. Aha! There's my favorite painting again. Oh, it like ends in a tree house on top. I've never seen this. Where you have a house that kind of gradually becomes a tree house. This is really cool. I'm going to have to do something like that. Not a friend's portal, or friend, or whatever you want to call me. I'll call him friend. I think friends is good, right? There's a lot of really good interior architecture here that I have not done nearly as good as they have. I'm going to get turned around in here. His diary? NFM. I don't know what NFM stands for. Hint. Hint. Should I read one? I'm not going to read it. Ah, the creepy enchanting table. I like it. Nani desu ka? Aha! Interesting. So this is the way up, which I did not find. And that is the way down. Oh! A mushroom house. I like it. It looks really good. Oh, wow. And it opens downward. That's cool. And then even the lights. So you make lights that look like mushrooms. That's really cool. Really clever. This base takes the cake. Right now, Sneezy is building some incredible stuff. He is our server owner, and he's got this giant bank and this gorgeous build over here, along with some of these builds. So up here, we've got a house that looks really pretty on this floating island. I didn't get to explore these earlier because I didn't have an elytra. Now I do. And so this is a complete home. There's this little guy. Haha. Look at that. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Whoosh. Haha, I made it. And this is a pumpkin. This reminds me of the pumpkin in Skyward Sword. If you've ever seen that before. Just a floating island. Hello! There's a castle. This looks much like a castle I started building a while ago on a separate server. Only I used lighter bricks. This is gorgeous. There's a zombie pig here. What are you doing here? I wonder if there's another portal nearby. Yeah, this is really good use of space inside and out. Feels bigger on the inside, you might say. But this is the amazing build that I've seen and want to get a better look inside of. The entrance is right here. I don't think it was this busy before. Look at this. This is like my dream. Is to build something that has an exchange like this, that has this many villagers, and they've all got a role to serve. It is like a stock exchange. I love it so much. And then there's this pillar that goes up to the ceiling. Oh, that's awesome. It's making villagers, and they come out right here. Now that we've toured everyone's bases, it's time to build our own. I'm going to build a palace based on my favorite Pixelrest video. Time-lapse time! I designed this as I built it. I started by smoothing out the landscape, and then laid out some blocks to give myself a grid system. First step is to come up with a good window pattern. I did this and laid out the first side of the build. Then I started adding some color on a roof. A big sign of wealth in the desert is water supply. I wanted this to have a lot of waterfalls. I took some time to enjoy and review this section because I'm going to duplicate it later. I made some more changes to get it just right. Then it was time to start on the main entranceway. The front entrance reminded me to organize the back for the tallest portions. Then it was time to add the second and third floors. Now I could finally finish the front faces. I filled in the back and transitioned to doing the second story details. Then it was finally time to duplicate it all on the other side. Let's celebrate and take a closer look with some fly-throughs. I reverse engineered Mumbo's hidden staircase this week. Go watch that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I had some funny bloopers. Now I'm going to die. That was a big mistake. Shopping, now that we've done some mining.